The Wolverine 2013. Starring Hugh Jackman, this action-packed superhero film follows Logan, also known as Wolverine, as he travels to Japan at the invitation of an old acquaintance, Yashida, whom he once saved during World War II. Logan becomes embroiled in a conflict involving Yashida's corrupt family, the Yakuza, and a deadly mutant named Viper. Struggling with his immortality and haunted by memories of Jean Grey, Logan discovers a plot to steal his healing abilities. The film climaxes with an intense showdown between Logan and a robotic silver samurai. With its exploration of vulnerability and resilience, the Wolverine adds emotional depth to the iconic character while delivering thrilling action sequences. A man can run out of things to live for. This quote reflects the theme of existential crisis and the search for purpose, emphasizing the importance of finding meaning in life to stay motivated and fulfilled. You have struggled long enough, Logan. This line highlights the relentless nature of life's challenges and the importance of acknowledging when it's time to let go or seek change to find peace. Eternity can be a curse. It hasn't been easy for you, living without time. This dialogue explores the philosophical idea that immortality is not inherently a blessing and can lead to existential despair without growth and change. What they did to me, what I am, can't be undone. This reflects the theme of accepting one's past and the scars it leaves, emphasizing the importance of self-acceptance and moving forward despite past traumas. You're not a monster. You're just a man like the rest of us. This quote challenges the notion of self-perception and identity, encouraging individuals to see their humanity and potential for change rather than focusing solely on their flaws. I can't pretend to understand all the pain you've been through. This acknowledges the complexity and individuality of personal suffering, underscoring the importance of empathy and understanding in human relationships. We all have to die sometime. It's the only way to live. A powerful reminder of the transient nature of life and the idea that mortality gives life its urgency and meaning, encouraging living fully in the present. I am the same as you. I've lived too long. I wanted to end. This line reflects the desire for freedom from the burdens of life and the concept of finding peace through acceptance of one's fate. You're not the only one with gifts. This highlights the idea that everyone has unique abilities or talents, fostering a sense of equality and mutual respect among individuals. Don't look so shocked. With what you do, you should expect it. This quote emphasizes the notion of accountability and the understanding that actions have consequences, urging individuals to be mindful of their choices. Nature made me a freak, man made me a weapon, and God made it last too long. This reflects the struggle with identity and the external forces that shape our lives, questioning the balance between fate and free will. I'm not ready to die. Not yet. This expresses the will to live and the inner strength to fight against overwhelming odds, emphasizing resilience and the value of life. You put your mark on the world. Now it's time to go. This line reflects the idea of legacy and the acceptance of mortality, suggesting that the impact one leaves behind is what truly matters. If I'm going to die, I want to die for something. This underscores the importance of having a purpose or cause to give life meaning, even in the face of death. Is that all the men you brought? This showcases confidence and courage in the face of adversity, embodying the philosophy of standing strong against overwhelming challenges. I am the only one who can stop her. This highlights the sense of responsibility and the courage to act when no one else can or will, embodying the philosophy of leadership and sacrifice. You don't want what I've got. This underscores the idea that not all power or abilities are enviable, and that true contentment comes from accepting one's own life path. You know, you're not as bad as everyone says. This challenges preconceived notions and judgments, encouraging openness and the potential for redemption and change in others. I've always been ready to die, but I never thought I'd have to live forever alone. This line explores the fear of loneliness and the existential burden of immortality, emphasizing the human need for connection and companionship. Trust your inner strength. This encourages self-reliance and confidence in one's abilities, promoting the philosophy that true power comes from within. Japanese language influence. Hugh Jackman studied Japanese language and culture extensively to prepare for his role, immersing himself in the nuances to accurately portray Wolverine in Japan. Physical transformation. Hugh Jackman underwent a grueling training regimen and diet to achieve the lean and muscular look required for Wolverine, reportedly eating up to 6,000 calories a day. Rila Fukushima's martial arts training. Rila Fukushima, who played Yukio, underwent intensive martial arts training to perform her own stunts and fight scenes authentically. James Mangold's directorial influence. Director James Mangold was inspired by classic Japanese cinema and westerns, aiming to blend these influences into the narrative and visual style of the film. Filming locations. Although set in Japan, many scenes were actually filmed in Sydney, Australia, with extensive use of CGI to recreate Japanese landscapes and cityscapes. Viper's makeup and effects. The character Viper, played by Svetlana Kodchenkova, required extensive makeup and prosthetics, with some scenes enhanced by CGI to achieve her snake-like abilities. Jean Grey's cameo. Famke Janssen reprised her role as Jean Grey, appearing in dream sequences that were integral to exploring Wolverine's internal struggles and guilt. Wolverine's bone claws. This film marks the first time Wolverine's bone claws are prominently featured in the cinematic franchise, adding depth to his character's backstory. Unique script development. The script underwent multiple rewrites, with contributions from different writers, to ensure it stayed true to both the comic book source material and Wolverine's established film persona. Post-credit scene. The post-credit scene sets up the events of X-Men, Days of Future Past, featuring a surprise appearance by Patrick Stewart as Charles Xavier, hinting at Wolverine's future involvement with the X-Men.